Beautiful day for a dive. Want to know what a Red Sea scuba diving excursion is like in Saudi Arabia? Then join me in this video to see what you'll experience. I never researched visiting Saudi Arabia until this very last minute opportunity, but I did know if I ever made it here, scuba diving would be a must. So we are out on the boat. Our first dive of the day is going to be a wreck, and I guess it's shallow enough that we're not going to have to worry about a flashlight, so hopefully the GoPro will be able to get some really good shots. Right now we're just waiting in line to fuel, and then we have to check out with the Coast Guard before we can go out into the water, and we're off. It's a long way out, but they'll keep you entertained with an eclectic playlist. I still can't believe how privileged and lucky I am. I am out here on the Red freaking Sea, and I'm about to go dive at the beautiful wreck. I guess this place is like a solid hour and a half, 2 hours away from shore. Or we're gonna be out till about 5 o'clock, so it's gonna be a freaking amazing day on the Red Sea in Saudi Arabia. Gear check's done, time to go. It wasn't long before the fish and corals were visible. What sets this place apart is just how many soft corals are present here. This is already one of the best dives of all the places I've been to. And yes, that's the bottom of the ship. The dive master was always checking to see if I was doing okay. Hello there, Red Sea clownfish. Pretty sure that's a sand goby. I had one of those in my saltwater tank. I might be wrong, but I believe that's a masked pufferfish. Stay on top of your air checks. We definitely had enough to stay down longer, but to have enough time to make it to the other dive site, we did have to get going. That was epic. I just finished telling these guys that they have no idea how lucky they are that those vibrant, so colorful, so lively corals they got here. I haven't seen that anywhere else. It's fantastic. Name of that dive was the Chicken Wreck. And we're off to the next one. Supposedly the coral's even better there than this last one we saw. This is our snack. This Subway. Oh, this is awesome. It's hilarious. We have these many sandwiches for just 4 people. Time for round 2. And I'll be trying out a different camera. One of the other divers and I wanted to check out the quality of each other's camera. The sound on this one is much better than the first. This is almost exactly what scuba diving sounds like, not nearly as harsh as the first camera indicated. I just can't get over how much there is to see. Everywhere you look, there's hard and soft corals, invertebrates, crustaceans, bivalves, and even this huge moray eel. That sighting was the perfect way to end this amazing dive. It's gonna be hard to say which dive was better. But you do have amazing hair after diving too. Gotta love being out on the water. Well, it is acceptable to wear what, at least in America, would consider a modest bathing suit. A one-piece, basically. But now we're closer to shore. It's time to get dressed. Put on a t-shirt and pants. If you are a scuba diver, I cannot begin to recommend enough that you visit the Red Sea. I easily could have spent another couple days just diving here, and I would not have been bored in the least. It definitely was a long day with lots of intense sun, so going back to the hotel for a nap did feel like a great idea. Time to go out and get some supper. That was a nice little nap. Boy, that was quite the rat's nest to untangle with my hair. I have got quite the sunburn on my face, even though I've used SPF 50 sunscreen. That's a testament to just how powerful that Saudi Arabian sun is on your skin. I feel like hummus tonight. One thing I do find kind of annoying about Saudi Arabia, and this was the case in Kyle and in Riyadh, that these major streets that they have with all sorts of restaurants and businesses to go to, well, there's no way to actually cross the street for kilometers at a time in some cases. So I'm walking about a half kilometer away from my hotel to do a U-turn to the nearest little place where we can safely cross. Otherwise, legitimately, the only other option is to take a taxi or an Uber literally right across the street when you don't really need to, but this is what you would otherwise be trying to combat. There are no overpasses, there are no underpasses, and hardly any streetlights and crosswalks. And now that I've been in Saudi Arabia for almost a week now, do I feel safe being a solo female traveler here? Absolutely. I've not once been harassed or commented about my hair. No one's harassed me when my tattoo's just peeking out a little bit under my sleeve. It's 7:30 at night about here, and I feel completely safe walking by myself to the restaurant here. I would still definitely keep your wits about you. Still look behind you, still try to have really good situational awareness. But I feel as safe as I would walking Dubai. We even have a Chili's here. Okay, 23 minutes of walking in one direction, and I found the way to cross the street. Well, that was quite the experience. They're supposed to be open until 1 a.m., but it's 8 o'clock and they just closed. I got a falafel and some hummus. I think I might find an Uber and just get myself back to the hotel. I think I've had enough excitement for one day. That's the joys of traveling, friends. Getting the Uber was absolutely the right call for me. I was so hungry, I already started digging into this hummus, and it was absolutely worth it. Oh my gosh, with the falafels. Yep, this is Arabic food at its best. Thanks for joining me today. See you in the next one.